Hello everybody, welcome back to the Browser Game Spotlight. This is Dream Car Racing Evo. Evo probably standing for Evolution, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, game has been created by Rocco. There's a lot of O's in there, and zeros and stuff like that. Putting letters into math is already hard enough. I don't see the reason to put numbers into a written language. Anyway. Description: design your own car and race it. Tags: going car, upgrade, sandbox, racing, physics. Seemed like a nice thing to try, so we're stepping away from the usual stuff I show here. So you can download the game if you want to. Let's play, see what we get. Alright, move parts. We're sort of familiar with this stuff, right? Move parts as it's on the scheme as your to assemble the first card and click the raise button to earn coins. So you put up a wheel here, put a frame up like this, combine it with that, get a shock absorber because that's awesome. Oh wait. Now you put a chain to the engine. And apparently that should be good. Alright, so we need a whole lot of buttons here. Ew! Yeah! Look at that. Oh. Ooh. It is physicsy, we're bouncing around quite a lot. Apparently we can drive on bridges, which is nice. It doesn't just buckle under our weight. Woo! Boost sounds a bit like a fart, but apparently we need to get to 400 with this car. That shouldn't be too hard, but we're just going through the notions here, and we'll get to designing our own little fun thing at some point. So we also have a limited amount of fuel. Trying to get as many coins in as we possibly can. Ooh. I think boost will get us up there, right? There we go. Bit of boost and everything will be fine. Apparently there was something up there, but with our current weird ass setup, I don't think we'll be getting anywhere with that. Alright, so we've beaten 400. So do we just keep driving until we crash / run out of fuel? Because that could be a while. Well, maybe the terrain gets more and more difficult over time. I'm not entirely sure, though. We could crash on purpose and whoop. Yeah, normally your driver would be launched with his face first into the mountain there, but maybe he's wearing his invisible seatbelt. And I think this might be our last place for us, because fuel is running out, and I don't think we'll be getting over this anytime soon. So let's get our driver killed, as we usually do in these games, and head back out to the garage. Press space to upgrade one part. Use full upgrade button to make all the upgrades you can do. Pass 650 to unlock the next world. How much money do we have, and how much do we need to upgrade everything? Guess we can fully upgrade everything, huh? Well, let's... Ah, we got a ghost now. Yeah, we're definitely doing a little bit better than the last time. Time is apparently not of the... well, not important other than fuel consumption, but... yeah. Alright, after this one we'll try and go into sandbox and we'll create a beast of a machine of our own. No idea where our ghost is hiding, although he does seem to occasionally show up on our minimap. Apparently boost is always quick short bursts, not one gigantic fling. Unless you hold down the button, apparently. You know what would be good on this car? Actually pumping up the tires, because they seem a bit flabby, you know? Anyway, we need to beat 650 to open up the other track, but seeing that we are going into sandbox after this, I don't think it's going to matter too much. So yeah, graphics, they're a bit cartoony, they're not the greatest. Once again, it's probably going to come down to... Come on, there we go. I think we just beat our previous record. And we did. Close to the 650 mark. Indeed, that seems to be what just happened. And this might be asking too much of our little vehicle here. Nope. Physics work. It's a bit overly bouncy though, but other than that, I think we can do some pretty cool stuff here. And I think we're done here. Yep. Once again, I failed to conserve boost accordingly, and that could usually end up causing problems, especially if you need to jump and then fall down on your butt. Feel low, I know. I'm just gonna try and flip this thing. There we go. Alright, menu, new level. We can ignore this. Snow, desert, whatever. Let's go and have a look at the sandbox. So, frame, engine. Can we get more wheels? It's free. Alright, can we scrap the entire car? No, random is probably a random level. Clear design. There we go. So where's new what? Or the angle locks can rotate in the race car mode by showing what the hell. See if you can actually make a decent enough car out of this. So I'm not a mechanic, so I'm not that much of a smart man. We'll start off by building a cage around him, right? So our dude doesn't get flung off. I want to put this on this and then like that. Dude won't be able to see jack, but I don't think he needs that as long as we got vision. And then he's got nothing to complain about, although I should be careful just in case he can bump his head in on the ride, and that wouldn't be good for anyone. So what's this? Use angle locks to prevent rotation. So you need to put that on. Hey, that actually looks semi-professional. Alright. I don't really want to stretch that any further than I have to. Alright, we'll put the angle locks in at the end. Something like this. Then put that on there and that on there. Go with the angle lock here to prevent this. Maybe we don't need one there. What if we? No. Oh jeez, what are we doing? No. Delete. Okay, what if I so that locks onto that, which means that can't move. Which means I actually should put... No! I want the freaking angle lock. Oh, jeez. We'll sell that. Okay, so then we put one of them here. I will lock that to that. And that to that. But this doesn't lock onto this because there's already another lock on that. That makes no sense whatsoever, so we'll sell the lock again. Oh boy, this is... What I have to do. Okay, then How the hell do we put wheels on this thing? Where's the engine? Put the engine right there. Then put a wheel somewhere here. Put a shock absorber on it like... Oh jeez, come on. Now I'm even moving the whole thing. That's not helping anyone, is it? Yeah. And then we need to put... What? Wings? Why do I want to... Shocks are the shocks that you can stretch in the race, but... let's not make it too difficult. Put that to that, so that should have power. And we'll put another shock absorber on that. I will move the wheel a little bit so that can actually reach. This is gonna be one messed up car. And then we'll do the same thing on the front. Although we could probably get away with just a wheel there. Still have to put on the shock absorbers. Put the wheel. Can we put a chain on that front thing too? Can we move it a bit forward so it's a little bit more solid? Pressure, put that up to its full. Can we get a chain that long? No. So we'll sell that. We'll beef up our engine to its... More power is required. More speed is required. Max length. I don't know what that does. Let's... Alright, so this thing looked weird enough, though it might actually work. Put some wings on it. Oh, spoilers. Can we shorten that a bit? Yeah, make it look cool. Anything else? What do we have left? Pneumatic shock. I think that's new turbine. Ah, okay. Size. It's good. Yeah. Whoops. Something's wrong. Garage. So the whole thing collapsed in on itself. Even though it probably shouldn't have. Let's see if adding some struts here and there is gonna do anything. So we definitely need more of those hook things. How do we pull that off? Okay, why don't we do... Okay, this thing needs to go. So the important bit here is to make sure all this actuator and angle shock. What? Put that on there, which means we can connect that to that and that. Ooh, cannot really connect to that apparently. Maybe if we stretch this out a little bit. No, then that won't connect to that anymore. Let's try something a bit more simpler than scratch the whole thing. Right, so we got one bar on which we place our engine. Boom. We put a wheel we can't put a wheel directly on the engine. shock absorber. Boom. Shock absorber. Boom. Chain. Boom. And then we do the same thing at the front. Boom. No, that's not gonna work. Well, that might work. This is getting difficult. So we should get an accumulator thing here too, huh? Connect that to that, but that won't connect for some reason. That to that? I don't know. No, see, the whole thing always falls over. Let's go back to the sandbox. Can we just... Okay, I'm sort of done with this now. Can we put an engine in between? Set the dude on top of our engine. No, we can't do that, unfortunately. But I want this to stick on. Like, why won't you just stick to that forever and ever? Alright, so at least we got the engine on. Then all we need to do... I'm unfortunately sort of getting the feeling that now it's going to be the front wheel that's going to be the pain in the D. If there were to be an actual mechanic somewhere around here, he would probably be yelling at me, "That's never gonna work, and you're probably gonna be right, but I'm not a mechanic, so leave me alone." Yep, there goes the front wheel. Can this thing actually go? Woo! Alright. Garage. What if... Well, we need to try and lock this in, although I don't see how we can do that. Because this thing won't connect to that. It will connect to that, though. Get rid of that. Alright, so the back end's good. Now we just need to work out the front end. Oop. Sell. Sell. What if I do something weird? It's gonna be a bumpy ride, but it just might be stupid enough that it might work. And if we then put a thing on here, can we then lock it onto that and to that? No, of course not. Why would we be able to do that? Ugh. Can I... What if we went like this? What will this do? Probably just crumple together. But if I put another wheel up here... See, make sure that our wheels are at least... Oh man, this is just getting weirder and weirder. Let's see what kind of things we can lock up. So if you lock this up with that, and then that to... Well, that apparently. Oh snap! It looks hideous, but it drives. Alright, let's beef up our engines and see how crazy this thing can go. Well, that only took us 15 minutes. Alright. Engine, add. Add. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Woo! Who guessed that would have happened, huh? Um... Because screw physics, that's why? No, you know, just, just, there you go. Now, can we lock that in? Sort of. So to make it look even a little bit better, we'll put a thing here. Well, it's no longer trying to do a wheelie. Woo! It's brilliant. It's the most beautiful thing ever. Uh-oh. Yeah. See that? Perfect. Woo! Looping. Damn. Oh, there's just a straight up building here. How the hell am I supposed to get past the... Maybe we're not supposed to get past the building? Garage. What if we put up another engine? Yeah, that'll fit. And we'll upgrade that up to a stupendous amount as well. And we get power to all the wheels. Woo! Now we're flying. If even one wheel... We only need one wheel to hit the floor and... Oh! Holy crap. Alright. No idea why that would be any better. Let's put up a spoiler. Or an anchor. No. Thankfully it's neither. Now we've got something that could compete in Robot Wars if we wanted it to. Ah, that was a good show. Yeah. Look at that dude, not a care in the world. And why should he? Uh-oh. Alright, let's see if we can give this dude some of a roof. Boom. 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 Bam. Yeah, that probably won't kill him. So if I log this into that and that. That thing just gonna turn around? Yeah, it does. Alright, that's not helping anyone. Ew. It looks cool though. So the sandbox is in here just to try things out before you actually buy it. Then again, it does allow you to do crazy shite like this. I think I'll have to pump up the tires in a bit though. Ew. Whoa. Come on, we just need one wheel on the ground and we should be able to do anything. It's kind of hard keeping that wheel on the ground though. Could be a bit of a... Could be a source of our problem. Come on. Alright. Leave me alone. Alright, so how do I even get this thing to work properly? What if I put that to that? And then create one like this to this. Can I move? Yeah. Get rid of this. And can I then put angle shock, the angle lock like somewhat like this? Well, I can put it on our spoiler so that thing stops falling over. If I then put one of these to there, can I link it up to anything? No, not one bit. I don't understand how half this game works. Let's race. Shut up. Hey, look, our shack is actually staying up right now. Forgot to refill the tires as well. Woo! Longest spotlight ever, but I'm enjoying it. Ooh, jeez. Doing, down, down. Boom. Let's try that again. Oop. 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 Our spinning death sight keeps on doing its work. Boomf. 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 As far as fuel efficiency goes, we're probably not breaking any. I'm not even touching anything. I would just keep bouncing and bouncing and bouncing and bouncing, and then the moment we hit the gas, it starts bouncing again. Let's see what we can do with those tires. Now I know putting more pressure into them is gonna just make them bounce even more, but I want to see how crazy this thing can get. Power! It's actually going better. Woo! Boof. Alright, forget about what I said about it going better. This is stupid and ridiculous. But it's my stupid and ridiculous creation. Ooh. Oh, we gotta get to the end once more, right? Whoa. Well, this is a problem. Could put wheels on at the top of it, but let's not do that. Instead, let's just stop here and watch at our beautiful abomination and cut it here. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series. If you show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next episode. This has been Dream Car Racing Evo. See you guys on the next Driving Game Spotlight. Bye everyone.